ICFC presents 3 kilograms of Hussain martial arts, introducing first in the blue corner, weighing in 75 kilograms with an amateur record of 1 win and 1 defeat, representing Predator's Blackburn, Hassan Hussain. Across the cage, his opponent stands in the red corner, also weighing in 75 kilograms, representing Dutson MMA, making his debut in the cage, Dutson! Our referee in charge of actions is Jimmy Furness.
The cage door getting ready to close. Jason Furness, our referee for this amateur contest, contested in the 75 kilogram weight class. Hassan Hussain representing the Blackburn Predators, fighting out of the blue corner with a 1-on-1 record as he takes on the debuting Zach Dutson, fighting out of Dutson MMA in the black Hayabusa shorts.
Zach Dutson, very heavily muscled, good movement as well. You can see the spinning attack straight away, but Hassan Hussain, we saw him just a couple of weeks ago take a fight on less than 24 hours notice, and he finished that with emphatic head kick knockout.
An exciting young prospect, to be sure, coming out of the Predators gym in Blackburn.
It says it all. His teammate was unable to make weight, and he just said, I'm on weight, and that's it. Next thing you know, next week's fight, and he gets the win. And look at this, they are not wasting any time.
No, Dutson came in with a flurry, but Hassan Hussain said, I'm going to dish some of that back, thank you.
Well, Hassan Hussain took him from one side of the cage with the other with straight 1-2 combinations, and Zach Dutson's got to be very careful. He's got good movement, but he cannot go back in straight lines.
Chopping, low leg kick there.
Powerfully set as well. Oh, that's a nice right hand from Hassan.
Hassan, though, taking the range away, taking the movement away, pinning his man up against the cage, restricting some of that movement.
Range is such an important part of the fight game. Stay in a place where you can cause them damage and where you are out of damage, and he's doing that now. You can see there a couple of the attacks, the spinning attacks, the low leg kick there from Zach. Just out of range. That's better. Set him up with strikes, disguise them a little bit more. But look at that. He got a clip there just on the temple, the right temple there by a nice left hook from Zach.
Oh, and then a lovely combination ending with the leg kick there. Still respectful of the power that Dutson will be carrying, and that's a strong low kick again.
Really is targeting that lead leg, and there it goes again. Hassan can grit through a few of them, but the anatomy of it, the damage it does, is something will just cause you problems in your base with your movement. And now look, Zach's moving forward, big strikes.
Combination, but Hussain just bites down on his gum shield, steps forward. Oh, and there's that head kick we saw before.
And he's
knee to the body. Oh, big uppercuts.
This is a great fight.
Phenomenal.
Mixing it up to the body now, Hassan. And again, that head kick right in front of us now.
Yeah, backed his man up against it, but he swings huge as Dutson backs his man off.
Another head kick, and he uses that. He steps in with a straight after that.
Then that short right lands by Dutson. This is just almost a hockey fight.
Let's give him sticks, Steve. Let's give him sticks.
Oh, unbelievable. Just.
Now Zach moving forward. First round in the books. We have ourselves a fight. Look at Hassan Hussain staring your man down.
Well,
he means business.
That was awesome. One person went forward, the next person responded. Back and forth, big strikes. Wow.
Big strikes, good chins on both of them as well. You can see in the corner there, Neil Dutson from Dutson MMA. Trying to get Zach. Trying to ignite him, reignite him, because you can tell that now that adrenaline dump's kicked in, and Zach is so heavily muscled as well. Now that those arms will be full of lactic acid, he's just got to calm his heart rate down, get his breathing back.
Hassan Hussain looks full of energy in his corner.
Yeah, Rob Friedman there.
Yeah, Chris Price as well.
Yeah, one of the sparring partners for this alongside Corey Fry and Ben Singleton.
Here we go. We're going to get a second round with the same kind of fireworks as the first. We can only hope. Touch of gloves, and here we go. Back Dutson, the Hayabusa shorts, right now to the red corner. Hassan Hussain.
Oh, right hand just clips that from Hassan.
And those low kicks at the beginning of the first were starting. Body shot.
Look at the bombs he's throwing, though. Huge hooks coming from Zach off the cage, not connecting, but doing enough to back up Hassan.
Did a case perhaps he might be looking a little bit for the one and done?
I think that's when he's backed up, that's more a survival reaction. Oh, and now he's looking for the takedown. That's a lovely level change there from Dutson.
Hassan trying to keep that wide base. Dutson looking to lock the hands together under the hips, though. He's got it
now.
Continuing to work. Hassan Hussain hammering at the body, trying to keep those legs wide. Keeping Dutson honest with those body shots.
Doing enough. And Dutson hasn't got his hips under his opponent at the minute. At the minute he's got his shoulder buried deep into him, but he needs to change his posture a little bit, but easier said than done.
He's got, working that wizard, gonna pull him up. It doesn't look like much, but the amount of work both these guys are doing here.
Nice trip. Nice, just takes the ankle away, reaps that back. Straight away though.
Hassan uses it to post into the mount and land some shots from the top.
Big shots coming down, serious ground and pound from Hassan Hussain. Off that lovely trip there, the reap there from Zach Dutson.
Little hammer fist there, chopping away.
And listening to his corner brilliantly as well, Hassan. As soon as they give him a little instruction, he responds.
Hammer fists. Maybe not got the zip on him that they might, but...
No, there's enough coming down there just to pepper Zach down. But you're right, there's certainly not the ferocity that we had.
But right now, Zach absolutely has no answer for them.
Oh, Donkey Kong punches coming down now, just big hammer fist one after the other.
Oh, is he looking for the head and arm?
Trying to switch there.
10 seconds left, might be a little... No, I'm going to pop out and hit you some more. I think, why waste the energy going for a squeeze when you know...
That's savvy, that's good fight IQ. I think he must have heard the 10-second clacker. But that reversal was great. The takedown attempt from Zach Dutson, that was a wonderful level change. Brought him up against the cage. The clinch game was really good. And then to reap the leg away, Hassan Hussain was on his back, but posted up and literally just a hip bump.
Yeah.
Old school hip bump, and then suddenly he was in mount. And from that point onwards, hammer fist after hammer fist. Maybe not fight finishing shots, but certainly.
Just looking to see if there's a little mouse appearing over the eye of...
the right eyebrow there.
Luke Dutson. Zach Dutson, sorry. Of the two, Hassan certainly looks perhaps a little bit fresher, maybe again. That muscle mass screaming for oxygen.
Yeah, also just the end of that round, it's a motivating position when you're on top of somebody and you're raining down shots for that amount of time. Whereas it's a deflating one on the opposite side of that when you're buried on the canvas and no air to breathe, no room to escape, taking shot after shot. Let's see how Zach Dutson responds.
See if the pace remains as consistently high as it has been.
Let's see if he goes for one of those takedowns again. Like when he got down there, Hassan reversed it, but now look at that look in Hassan's eyes. He's
constantly coming forward.
He's ready for absolute war should it go there. Constant pressure, very intimidating. Bigger in the cage.
never stops coming forward. If it's on his terms, it's him coming forward all the time.
But this is nice. Now he's at range, and again, so he steps back, then he's out of range for being hit, but he can just keep Zach pinned against the cage. Watch for the 1-2 again.
And I certainly think that fatigue is starting to play a part in this.
Mental fatigue as well. That was a tough second round there for Zach Dutson.
Still firing those leg kicks. Great judge of distance there, Hassan Hussain. Step back away from the hook, steps into the body.
Oh, those leg kicks, though, he is going to feel that in the morning, Hassan.
Starting to mark up the outside of his left leg for sure. Oh, and that was a big
back. That was nice. Right. Let's see if he goes back there.
To the head again. That Dutson shakes it off. Yeah, Hassan Hussain in this round has dominated the range. He's kept it where he's been most comfortable. Slips in, slips out. Another big leg kick. Slips in and slips out when he needs to. He's
and to
talking a little bit now.
Fake slow goes high.
Heard the whistle from the crowd for the moment. Told to stop. That could have been dangerous, but just stalking his man down now.
This is composed stuff from Hassan Hussain as well. Just 20 years old. You can see how ferocious he can be, but he's been very disciplined in this third round. Still respecting Zach Dutson. Oh, but look at the shots there. That's a great entry, but once again,
suicidal double leg there. And
the entry was good, but he just had no power once he connected, and it was just a case of falling on his back and then stepping over for Hassan Hussain.
Again, in full mount for the second time in this fight with a little bit of time left right in the middle of the cage.
Zach putting a squeeze on here, but he'll be hard pressed to finish it from this position.
Hassan chopping the body there. Look, there's the posture up. Big hammer fist.
The last few seconds, this is a good statement here from Hassan Hussain.
Certainly leaves an impression in the eyes of the judges. A 3-round battle there between Zach Dutson and Hassan Hussain.
And you can see his team, how happy they are. Chris Price.
Yeah.
Megan Morris there, the IMAF gold medalist, in the corner as well as Rob Friedman.
Yeah, good aggressive performance there from the Blackburn Predator man.
And a good learning experience for Zach Dutson on the other side of the cage there.
Absolutely. Perhaps a little bit of fatigue played into the ending of that fight. The takedown, which ended with Hassan Hussain and mount, but wowzers, entertaining.
Once again, we consult the judges' scorecards, ladies and gents. It is a unanimous decision.